Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story wherein one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. But what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera so that you can see if it's resonating. Starting with deck number one. Could your story or message be here in deck number one? Or could it be in deck number two? Is your story or message here in deck number two? Or could it be deck number three? Could your story or message be here in deck number three? Okay, I hope you have made your selection. We'll go ahead and start with deck number one. We have the Knight of Cups. We have Death. We have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy, we have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So I feel that, there's been something on hold. There's been some sort of delay or a blockage going on. But I feel like maybe someone is ready to release whatever it is that they've been holding on to, especially if, you've been holding on to some sort of emotional grudge for someone. Feels like you're just kind of ready to just like let it go. You're like, I've been holding on to this long enough. I'm over it. So I feel like you may be getting ready to release some sort of grudge. I feel like a lot has been on your mind, but you're also going to have some sort of clarity and a sense of direction in regards on where to go, or what to do next. Just seems like you're getting some sort of clarity. But I also feel that you may need to isolate yourself, or maybe you've already been isolating yourself for clarity, meditating, and just looking at how, their images. I feel like you're being not spoon-fed, but maybe so, but more so nurtured by spirit. I feel like spirit is feeding you information. Information that's going to enlighten you, trying to get you prepared or ready for some sort of change or phase coming up in your life. Now, it does seem like, something could be going on with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily mean something's romantic, but it just seems like you're maybe having some sort of understanding, or you're seeing someone in a different light. Also, this could be just you coming to grips with some sort of emotions that you have, or even some sort of gift that you have. Like, I can definitely see somebody realizing that they can communicate with the dead, channel the dead, or even help the dead cross over. Maybe you're starting to realize that spirits are attracted to you. Spirits want to come through you. And maybe that's because, they're aware too. Like, maybe, rumor has it in the spirit realm, like, go to so-and-so, they can help you. They can help you cross over. They can give you some information. They'll leave out some water for you. So, like, something definitely could be going on where, especially if you're seeing more spirit activity or paranormal activity around your house, it could be that. And not just people who have crossed over, but maybe like dimensional beings. Like you're able to connect with them as well. Now, it still seems like either way there's going to be some sort of transformation in your life, some sort of change, and it seems like it's a deep, profound change that you may be going through. Seems like some of you are also maybe having to change jobs, change positions. If you lost your job, definitely looks like now you have to interview for something new. You could be moving. So it looks like there's some changes happening to your life. I do feel like you're being spiritually guided. Or it seems like maybe you've just been on autopilot. But I feel like something has been leading you to your purpose, even though you feel like nothing's been happening or things have been stuck. That's not the case. Like you've been in training. I feel like this is more so about like spiritual awareness, spiritual training. Now, you also may be led to go to the doctor or led to go to school. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of research, or you're learning a lot, or you might start to understand that something has been like a lesson. It may be meant for you to teach or be some sort of leader. I can also see that some sort of truth is going to come out, or some sort of secrets are going to be revealed to you. Okay, so I also see that something is in alignment, or like so the stars are like aligned and opening up some sort of opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for change, and it could be change in regards to anything that I've been talking about. Change in jobs, relationships, career, location, just whatever. It seems like this opportunity is facing you, but something is still suspended in the air, because I feel like it depends on what you decide to do. This also makes me feel like, hey, steer the boat, steer the direction you want your life to go into. This is one of those opportunities. But because also this is fixed energy, it makes me feel like whatever you choose, though, that's what you're going to have to play out. Just the same as like when you sign up for school, like you're locked into it. Like you might not, yes, you can drop out, but you're locked into that class. Like this is your decision. It's like, no, you can't change it. Everything else is closed out. You chose this class. Either you stay in it or you drop out. So I feel like you are getting ready to choose some sort of spiritual lesson. But it's like whatever you choose, once you choose it, then you go through that cycle or that phase of it. It's also possible in love that you may decide to focus on something else. Maybe you're coming out of a relationship, or you decide not to move forward with a water sign, or something may be leading you to a Taurus. I also feel that something is inspiring you to make change, or be the change rather. Like instead of following someone else's rules and guidebook, maybe something is leading you to create the laws and the rules. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna take control. I want to be the leader. But in career, I do see an opportunity for a promotion. Spiritually, I feel that you're being initiated, and I feel like it's time for you to, it's time for some other spiritual, esoteric knowledge to be revealed to you. And it's being revealed to you because you're ready to see it. And it does look like you had to be prepared for this, like you couldn't just experience something without being prepared for it. Like, otherwise you probably could have lost your mind, whatever this is going to be. Okay, so it does look like someone's getting ready to leave your life, or you're getting ready to leave someone's life. If it's not letting go or moving on from someone, then it's possible that this person is coming into your life because they have just experienced some sort of loss or ending. I feel like someone's been visiting you in dreams, though. If you feel threatened by spirits, I feel like you need to put your foot down with them, set boundaries with them. I also feel that you're like putting your foot down regardless, and like kind of like saying no. Maybe you had to learn how to set boundaries or say no to people. Now something also may be going on in regards to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it seems like this person has been sending mixed signals, or something confusing about this person. I see someone also may come out of the closet. Someone's been living a lie, and they're going to have enough confidence to come out. Someone may be having like empty nester syndrome or whatever, meaning when, you know, everybody, the kids move out the house. And so someone may be in search of some sort of new hobby. Now, I also see someone maybe going to therapy, counseling, or something of that sort. Okay, so something's going on in regards to, again, a fire sign. I feel like more than likely you had to let something go. Definitely could be too because someone just could not be real with you, or someone just kept being indirect. And again, if that's not in regards to a love situation, it still seems like maybe you were living some sort of a lie and you had to let it go. You're like, I can't live like this anymore. I'm not happy at this job. I'm not happy living here. I'm not happy, whatever. So it's like you're having to let that go. Now, also, I feel like you guys are going to need to be able to take on some sort of responsibility. You might find, yeah, you might find an increase in responsibilities. You also may feel the need to fulfill like some sort of family obligation. Now, I know the holidays are coming up, so it could also have something to do with Turkey Day, where it's like this time it's going to be at your house. So maybe family is planning on, doing it at your house this year. Maybe you don't normally do like the turkey and you're like, okay, I got to do the turkey this year. So definitely could be something in regards to family planning with the holidays. Okay, those of you that are teachers or have children in your life, I feel like someone needs disciplining. Someone has been very rebellious or just wanting to do their own thing. Something may also be going on with step parents. I don't know, like children wanting to stay with the other parent and a step parent, or a step parent is stepping in to do something. Now, also, it does seem like, again, there is some sort of change happening. And whatever this change is, I feel like when it appears to you, I feel like you're going to be resistant towards this change. And maybe because you don't quite understand it, maybe you're afraid. But I feel like this change is happening. And, at some point, you're going to have to make some sort of decision. In love, I feel like someone was really unhealthy or codependent. Someone may have caused you a lot of sadness. You may have found yourself putting a lot of your energy into someone who wasn't putting anything back in. And I feel like you had to cut things off with that person, or you're choosing to let it go. Or maybe you need to let it go and you've been getting signs to let it go, but you keep saying you're not ready and you're still trying to save it or hold on to it. I feel like there could be troubled waters with fire and air. Something's going on. Also could be a Capricorn involved as well, or I named Scorpio. So yeah, there could be some issues going on. I feel like someone is having to change but doesn't really want to. You might be holding on to a job. You really don't want to let it go, but for whatever reasons, you're having to let it go. It could be due to health reasons, or it could be due to your beliefs. Maybe something is not in alignment with your beliefs, so you have to move on or let it go. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and look at deck number 2. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Emperor. Overall energy, we have the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Five of Cups. All right, so overall energy, I feel like you guys are needing to make some sort of decision. You also may be needing to set some sort of boundaries. In fact, you may have decided to block any type of negative energies, or maybe you decided to move on from the past, because it seems like, you know, at first maybe you were stuck or could not move on from the past, or you kept thinking about all the things that could have been done differently. So I feel like you're realizing that, you know, the past is the past. And so it's time to, you know, start this new phase or this next chapter in your life. I feel too like you may be dealing with some kind of anxiety. Even though you know you need to make some sort of decision, you still seem like you don't want to make a decision, or maybe you are in denial of something that's going on. It's like 1 minute I feel like you have clarity, and the next minute you're like, no, wait a minute, I need to think some more. Give me my space. So I feel like you're not going to make some sort of immediate decision. I feel like you're needing to pray for clarity, or, you know, it's like you're needing time to yourself so that you can think clearly. In a love situation, definitely could be needing to choose between two people. I feel like there's someone that you connect to, and you guys, I feel like you guys are weird or unusual. Oh, I gotta make an errand. Okay, but yeah, I'll go ahead and finish this thought and then I'll come back. But I feel like there's someone that you're connecting to. And like I said, both of you are strange or unusual. You both may be into like, you know, metaphysical things, talking about the planets and the stars, astrology. So I feel like this person, you have a match, you have some sort of match with this person. And you also may have been dreaming about this person. Those of you that can remember your dreams, it seems like you also may have had a lot of nighttime dreams, or like it's nighttime in a dream. But it seems like you're connecting with someone spiritually and emotionally. And it's possible that this person's been thinking of you, or you've been thinking about each other. You also may be getting prepared to meet this person, especially if you've only been, you know, having this astral love. You know, it's very possible that you're getting ready to meet this person in real life. And I do feel like there is someone that may be watching you from a distance as well, and they're getting ready to come forward at some point, but not until they're ready. Now the Ten of Cups also is indicating that, again, I feel like you are not only preparing for some sort of ending, but this is also, I also see this as like having some sort of dream come true too, or some sort of fantasy that you're hoping is going to come true. And I do feel like at some point you're going to have some sort of fantasy or dream that comes to pass. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to just be love related, but just something that you dream of, like something that you wish for. I feel like it's going to come true. All right, so yeah, I've got to run an errand. I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back. Hold on. I know I was getting I was starting to get like some love messages for some of you, so I want to continue with that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so to me, this is indicating that you do have some sort of fantasy that you want to have. And whatever it is, like I said, it could be any dream that you want to fulfill. I do feel like you're going to have it. But the love message I was getting is something in regards to this masculine energy that is around you. I feel like there's someone that sees you as an ideal person to settle down with, or you view someone in that way. But I feel like someone does want to have children, or someone's been fantasizing about having children or settling down with you. If you guys are both, you know, at a certain age where you're not having children anymore, it's still the idea of, you know, spending time with this person and being in love, having some sort of honeymoon phase with this person. Now also I was getting something about family and someone's father. I almost feel like maybe you've been dreaming about your father, especially more so if they have crossed over. But if not, it just still seems like there's something significant about someone's father, either dreaming of them, or there's something going on with the father of your child, like maybe them wanting to come back into your life, like them missing you, or something of that sort. I feel too like you are wanting to take control of your situation, or take your power back. So I don't know if at some point you had lost your power, or you felt like you had given your power away to someone. But I feel like maybe you're also focusing on getting your power back. Even like spiritually, maybe something's been going on where you've been spiritually tested and you're tired of being depressed or sad or whatever. And you're like, I need to take my power back. So I feel like this is also about you getting back in control. And to those of you that are, that are wanting to start your own business, it looks like, you know, now would be a good time for that. It'd be a good time to start your own business. If you already had a family business, it seems like maybe you're, you know, being put in charge now. I'm getting leadership coming out. You're being asked to trust your intuition on something. Okay, so I feel like you are protected. Something's going on where, yeah, you're protected. I don't know if you've been worried about something, but it does indicate that you're protected. I feel like your prayers have been answered, or they will be answered. In a love situation, I feel like there's someone who's having anxiety or thinking about you, or maybe you guys are thinking about each other. And I do feel like someone is lurking or keeping tabs on you. If you shared something via social media, I feel like somebody saw it and took that message for them, or they saved it. If your dreams have been blocked, I feel like something's going to happen where you're able to remember them, especially, you know, one of those profound dreams. Something else I was getting. Oh, also, if anyone has been guarded with their feelings or emotions, or have been holding back in any way, I feel like someone is going to let their guards down. But definitely something in regards to a relationship where I feel like something you've been praying about, like your prayers are being answered, or like you're being prepared or being aligned to match up with this person. This Two of Cups energy. I'm hearing something about saved messages. I don't know if you have saved someone's messages or if someone has saved a message that they haven't sent out to you yet. Also could be something in regards to a Capricorn is thinking about you. Okay, I'm being led to talk about protection again. I feel like you are spiritually protected, or your ancestors have been protecting you or watching over you. There could be a situation where maybe, I don't know if you're feeling like spiritually attacked or you're worried about being spiritually attacked. But I feel like you're being protected. Something is also going on in regards to a relationship where I feel like someone's being tempted, but I feel like someone is trying to keep themselves isolated or trying to keep themselves away from temptation. Now, it doesn't just have to be a relationship, although I am getting like a lot of relationship stuff. But it also could be a situation where you're being faced with temptation with, you know, food or something dealing with health, or anything that you're trying to stay away from. You know, I just kind of feel like you're having to guard that. Someone's been hiding a family secret or family inheritance. I feel like somebody knows about something they haven't shared with you. Oh my goodness. So, you guys, this devil energy keeps popping out. Definitely feeling like there may be some sort of karmic bond. Seems like there's something going on, because I see this a lot of times too as some sort of soul contract that you're kind of locked into, or something needs to be healed. A relationship needs to be healed. So it's kind of like this energy is stuck until there is healing. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean too that two people need to be together or in a relationship, but still something about the connection needs to be healed. And I've been talking about this, about like the cord cutting, and you know, maybe maybe you need to look into an alternative to cord cutting. It's like taking the wrong prescription for some sort of illness. It's like, okay, like that isn't working. What else can I do? What else needs to be done? And I kind of feel like maybe you need to find a different way to heal a connection that might be karmic. I also feel that you may end up being very attracted or attached to someone for the sake of some sort of spiritual lesson. I like to use spiritual bait, where it seems like you are so intensely attracted to someone for spiritual lessons only. It's like, okay, of course you're going to be attracted to this person. So, therefore you will follow through with whatever lesson that you're needing to learn. I do feel like someone is intensely staring or watching. Either you are still holding on to someone or they're still holding on to you. Someone's been asking questions or trying to get close to your friends or family to try to find out information on you. The part that's unhealthy is that I feel like someone is doing things in an extreme way to get to know you. So like what I just named, trying to get close to your friends and family to get to know you, but in a way that I feel is more so like spying or pretending to be someone else. You know how you got family, especially more so like on Facebook, where someone know that as one of your family members or something, and then your family member might not pay too much attention, they just accept it, and then the next thing you know, this person has access to the conversations that you're having with them, and then they add another family member or another friend. They just kind of like gradually work their way through your list because they're trying to get to know you, even if their intentions aren't bad. It's like, wow, like that's so underhanded. So I kind of feel like maybe something like that could be going on for some of you. I also get that if this connection is healthy, it's more so the people around it that's unhealthy. So let's say, even if it's just your friend, like someone is your best friend, but they have this horrible boyfriend or girlfriend that is part of their lives and is always interfering in your friendship. Or you are married to someone whose family member is always causing some sort of disturbance or trouble. Now, on a not so bad side, it could just be that maybe someone literally just has someone that they need to take care of, like someone who's sick. But they're, a package deal. So it's like needing to prepare to be with that person, knowing that, they come with a burden. I don't even like saying that, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I feel too like something's going on where you're making peace with the situation that brings you happiness. You also may be healing or recovering from some sort of situation or sadness, or looks like you would be healing. And then in relationship or dealing with love, again, it just keeps talking about this person that you're connected with and you've been dreaming about each other, or they've been dreaming about you, or there's been some sort of, astral relationship. Something's going on. Like you keep dreaming that you're in a relationship, but, in 3D you're single. It still seems like that is to prepare you for what's to come. Like this person is coming. Or if there's someone that you have tried to move on from or shut out of your life, it seems like they keep showing up in your dreams. I feel like people in your family come to you for help or assistance. You also may have some sort of gift or ability to lift people up or inspire them or heal them. You may discover, matter of fact, that you're some sort of healer. And you may want to go into the field of being like a birth doula. Yeah, you might be considering that. I keep getting images of uplifting. Something uplifting may happen. Romantically, there seems to be someone who wants to lift you up or wants to take care of you, or even maybe wants to save you, feels like they can protect you or save you. Yeah. I also feel that you may be practicing or preparing to pursue something that you really want, especially business related. Like it seems like you've been preparing for something. Maybe you've been doing your research. Maybe you've been taking care of some sort of paperwork, filling out some sort of documents, filing papers, something may need to be filed. I also get the energy of someone who's very creative and works behind the scenes. You also may be taking on, if you already have your own business, you may be taking on a client that holds some sort of a high status, or someone who is military. Yeah. And then romantically, I'm just getting someone who wants to come into your life, but they're not ready, but they're preparing to. They're exercising either physically because they feel like they just need to look a certain type of way, or spiritually preparing themselves. And I feel like there's also someone is needing courage to speak their truth about something as well. Yeah. So those are the messages that I am getting for deck number 2. Let's go ahead and look at deck number 3. Oh, I forgot this vice versa. I almost flipped it around. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the Wheel, 8 of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh, not the Devil. That's what do you call it? Strength. Then we have the Tower, 9 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems like there may have been some sort of unexpected events in your life where you've had to change your routine, change your perspective. I feel like you are being forced out of your comfort zone or forced to deal with things that are uncomfortable for you. Here it looks like you were, minding your own business. You were relaxed, you were chill. And then all of a sudden there's this big disruption happening. There could be a sudden change in finances. relationship status. Something could happen where maybe you suddenly end up single, so a possible breakup. But it's also possible that someone could be coming into your life and expressing how they feel. I feel like you guys are also dealing with a lot of anxiety. Something's going on where it seems like you're having anxiety attacks or feeling like you're under spiritual attack, feeling like something's out of your hands or like you have no control over something. Just try not to fall into victim mentality. I feel like regardless of what's happening in your life, even if it is something negative in a sense, I'm not saying that it is, but if it is, I feel like this is saying that you need to stop overthinking things and you've got to change your mindset. I don't know. It seems like you've got to think your way out of something to save yourself or protect yourself. So also with the wheel here is indicating that there is something is fated or destined, especially with Tower. Two majors kind of indicating that change is inevitable or something is inevitable or whatever was revealed. It's like, wow, this, this is what was revealed to you. It changes you. Something is like an eye-opening experience for you. Okay, now in regards to your spiritual beliefs, something's going on where I feel like someone truly believes in like the reptilian race, or you've been researching on it, or you just discovered it and you're like, oh my God, I need to, like, this is crazy. I believe it. And I feel like you're going down some sort of a rabbit hole with that. I also feel like the truth is being revealed in regards to, I don't know what you call them, but in Egypt where the Sphinx had like, or statues had like animal heads with human bodies. I feel that something is going to start making sense to you about that. Matter of fact, it is some sort of movie on Netflix. I never did finish watching. I just like started and never got back to it. I think it's called Sweet Tooth, about some sort of experimentations with humans and animals. But you might discover that that's a real thing going on or something. I feel like something really has you stressed out about some sort of experimentations or some really unusual stuff. So you might be going down a spiritual rabbit hole, but I feel like it's the things that you're studying or learning is giving you a lot of anxiety. I do also feel like you really might have a lot of paranormal activity going on around you. I'm just looking at how, this person is really focused on their work, and there's like a little kid standing to the side that seems to be a little bit transparent. So it's possible that maybe you can feel energies or presence around you. But I'm also getting that maybe a child literally feels ignored. Now I feel too like something's going on where you are having to prepare for something, or you've been practicing something over and over again. Something has been repetition. It could just be cycles in your life in general where something has been repetitious, so that it can become ingrained in you, so that you'll have some sort of knowledge or understanding. Some things also may be going on at work that's stressing you out. It seems like it's some sort of unexpected changes that's going on that maybe has you concerned. Yeah. something really has your attention. I feel too like you're needing to fill out some sort of paperwork. And it's a lot of paperwork, or you're having to read a lot of something if you're in school, or just doing some sort of personal studying. Now, also something could be going on with your health, some sort of unexpected changes. And I feel like you are having to self-heal, or you're doing some sort of research on what you can do for healing, but something may take longer. Now, 88 and 99 may be significant numbers that you're seeing. Matter of fact, I'm seeing triple eights in here. Now that happened in another deck too. Or did that happen in one of the readings today? I don't know. Either way, I feel like those are signs of transformation and change. So you may be going through some sort of transformation right now. I see someone also taking some sort of fertility, or doing something for fertility. You are also, I feel like you are going to become fearless. Like you start off feeling helpless, and then something changes. I feel like you're going to go through a transformation where you become very powerful, or your will is strengthened. You also may be preparing to do something that takes a lot of bravery. Okay, I heard that terminology about staring in the mouth of the beast. I think that's the terminology. I forgot what that really means. I feel like I need to look into that some more myself. I'm thinking is about when you're faced with like a fear, and you're standing kind of like face to face with your fears. Looking into the belly of the beast. I don't know. I just kind of feel like that's something that you're going to be dealing with. And something is transforming you and making you stronger. I feel like whatever you're going through, you're going to develop thick skin, or this is happening so that you can develop thick skin, or be mentally or emotionally or physically stronger to deal with certain things, certain energies, certain people, certain situations. Okay, so I know Lionsgate has passed. I'm assuming because we're into November now. But with that, it made me feel like there's a portal opening right now. There's some sort of portal that may be open where you are forced to confront your fears or deal with things. It's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I kind of feel like you're coming out the other end of a situation stronger. And then also, speaking of portals, like literally, I feel like there's a spiritual portal that's open now. I wasn't going to talk about like the whole Travis Scott because I haven't been keeping up with it. I saw like one video of it, I think, of some things, and it was disturbing enough, the sounds that they were playing. So now I know people have been talking about it, but it's like I don't want to delve into it too much because it's uncomfortable for my soul. But I mentioned that to say that I feel like whatever he participated in, whether willingly or unwillingly, or not knowing the detriment of, whatever he's involved in, I feel like it opened something. And it sounds funny, but I don't know if you've ever seen Ghostbusters, the original one. This probably happened in part, the remake too. I can't remember. I saw both of them, but I know in the original one, you know, like they unleashed some sort of portal and everything was like flying out from the underworld. And I'm all for the balance of light and dark, but I feel like something's going on where fear is feasting. And I feel like you are going to have to find a way to manage the energy of fear. And I don't know, I'm not going to say avoid it, but I feel like you're having to confront this energy, because I almost feel like right now there's something going on where fear is like feeding off, like spirits, like is feeding off of your fears and anxieties. And that is why if you have been feeling a lot of anxieties, that's what may be happening. So yeah, maybe if there's any way that you can figure out how to transmute that energy or manage it, you know, that would be good. But I do feel, like I said, it does look like something's happening where someone's going to end up coming out stronger than they were before. And then I'm noticing this eagle soaring. So it kind of makes me think about, again, the transformation of that Scorpion 8 energy, and Scorpio is like the number 8. It's making me think of that energy when you have to go through the fire. I know that's supposed to be a phoenix, but it made me think of that either way, like soaring and rising and coming out transformed. Yeah, so this is kind of reiterating about transmuting that energy. Like, you know, you are having to be like an alchemist and temper whatever energy is going on within you, or instead of falling victim or feeling victimized, like you're going to have to change your way of thinking to come out of that, because that type of energy is, I feel like it makes you weak, spiritually and emotionally. So I feel like you're needing to get your defenses back up. Now, I also do feel like I was saying earlier, something about some sort of spirit maybe trying to get your attention or overwhelm you. I feel like you also need to set boundaries with either your friends or your siblings. Something's going on where maybe your siblings are stressing you out about something, or your friends or your siblings. I feel like they're stressing you out about something, or trying to pressure you into doing something that you're not comfortable doing. And you're just going to have to set boundaries with them. I do feel like it might cause a little distance between the two of you, but you might feel like you need to do something for your protection, for your emotional or mental protection. Yeah, so with the wheel here, I feel like this is literally having to do with your will or your willpower. Something's going on where you're being encouraged to overcome your fears, or you might be battling inner demons, or maybe literal people around you that they're draining your energy. Something is causing you to go within to find the strength to do something. Like you're being encouraged to find the will or the strength. And then I'm getting that saying, where there's a will, there's a way. So whatever it is that you're worried about, I just feel like you're needing to deal with it so that you can come out stronger. Okay, it also seems like maybe something's going on with these two people. I feel like you need to take a stand again. Take a stand or set some boundaries with some people around you. People are testing you right now. You might feel very guarded or feel the need to defend yourself. Okay, now those of you that have any type of gift or talent, I feel like you need to keep practicing. There's something that's getting stronger and stronger. The more you do use it, the more you use this ability, or the more you practice something. If you are a writer, especially, I feel like you need to just keep writing and don't doubt your work. It does seem like you have a crazy active imagination. You also could turn one of your dreams into a story. Like one of your dreams may have been so wild and far-fetched that it would make a good story. It also could be several dreams that you have. Like people are like, man, your dreams are crazy. You should turn them into stories. So it is very possible that you could do that as a writer or someone who's creative. I also feel that career-wise, again, there are some changes going on that you're nervous about, or some changes that are giving you anxiety. There may be some sort of opportunity for you, and I feel like you're nervous about this opportunity. It's like, here, if you want this, different position, you can do it. You can transfer. But I don't know, it's like basically fear is holding you back from achieving something. I think you're going to get over that fear, though. I feel like you're going to accept some sort of offer that you were afraid to take at first for whatever reason. You were just having doubts about it. Excuse me. And then I feel like you're happy about something. Something makes you excited and nervous at the same time. Some of you may have an ability to interpret dreams. You might start practicing with different people. I feel like whatever gift you have, you might start off doing it for free or for fun, and then people are going to start to pay you for it. Yeah, to me, this is confirming that you will overcome your fears. And I keep getting something about your dreams, something being revealed. Also, try not to make any decisions when you're too emotional. Try not to read for yourself when you're too emotional, because I feel like that clouds your judgment. In a love situation, I feel like if you're in a relationship, you or your partner's loyalty is going to be tested. Like somebody is dealing with some form of temptation, but I feel like someone has the strength to control their desires or their urges to act out on them. Someone is able to just leave something of fantasy. It's like, I'm just going to fantasize about it. I don't want to act out on it. Yeah. All right, so those are basically all the messages that I'm getting for you guys. So hopefully something has resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.